Well, this St. Patrick's Day, many people may be headed out to a local bar to celebrate. However, this weekend, several families will be marking 1 year since a night out on the town turned deadly.
Yeah, early morning of March 19th, 2022, 5 people were shot, 3 killed outside of Chicho's backstage on Granby Street in downtown Norfolk, and among them, a Virginia pilot journalist.
Since that time, there has been a renewed effort to improve safety in Norfolk's downtown entertainment district. And that's where you'll find 10 on your side's Brett Hall, who joins us live from Granby Street now, where a company is hired to do just that, keep people safe. Brett, let's talk about it.
Well, right now we're learning that come next week, Safe Night LLC, it's the company that was hired by the Downtown Norfolk Council, will be arriving in Norfolk to speak with police, fire, city staff, including the city attorney's office, as well as Virginia ABC, and of course, bar and restaurant owners, in order to start kicking off that voluntary accreditation program. Now, we've covered extensively the problems that have been leading to all of this in downtown Norfolk. As I just mentioned, there was that, or you just mentioned, I should say, that shooting last year. And Norfolk moved to shut down bars and restaurants. They say were not complying with conditions they were to operate under. A total of 4 businesses lost their right to operate, as they were since December 2021. Last year, the Downtown Norfolk Council partnered with Safe Nights, they say, in an effort to go in a different route to try to better manage nightlife. Businesses that meet the best practices would receive accreditation, helping to put pressure on those that don't fall in line. Mary Miller, who is the CEO of the Downtown Norfolk Council, said the program's already underway in cities like Dallas and Arlington.
The restaurants there have said that it's really been it was an opportunity for them to look internally as to whether they were following best practices and making sure that their business was safe for their staff and for their patrons. And it's also taught them that they have to be better community members and they have to be respectful of their neighbors. And that's certainly a direction we would like to see this program go here in Norfolk.
Now, 3 businesses, we understand, are now reviewing what those guidelines to meet accreditation will be. They're Baxter's Sports Bar and Lounge. They've been here a long time. Then there's Brothers Restaurant. That is a more high-end steakhouse. They're currently moving over from Plume Street to the former spot of Texas de Brazil in MacArthur Center. And then Legacy Lounge, one of the restaurants that lost, bars and restaurants that lost their right to operate and sell alcohol until 2 in the morning. They are now currently open as a restaurant, applying again to serve alcohol. That is pending before the city right now. We understand it'll take some time for this program to go into effect, but eventually there's hope it will go citywide. We're live in downtown Norfolk. Brett Hall, 10 on your side.